What do you do when you go to the grocery store? Do you know exactly what you are going to get? Do you know exactly where to go and you just pick and go? Or are you that shopper who comes to the grocery market and takes their time and looks at every item that they pick up? So imagine you're in the back of your fresh food department and you have to pick up some strawberries. And the organic strawberries on this side and the regular strawberries on this side. You see that the organic strawberries are $1 extra, but it's a smaller quantity. And then you have the regular strawberries who are $1 cheaper and have more. Do you go to the cheaper product because it has more, or do you go to the more expensive products because it has less and it's organic? Well, have you ever also thought about, is the food truly organic if it had to travel hundreds of miles to get to you? Does it still hold the still benefits? As someone who participates in gardening, I know a little bit about farming. Gardening has many benefits such as therapeutic, strengthening, and also improves your coordination. Planting a couple crops in your backyard is also very cost efficient. Living in urban areas, people may not be able to experience fresh foods, even if the community sometimes offer a local farmers market to come by weekly or monthly so that they can try to experience fresh food. Today I will discuss what urban farming is, its benefits, misconceptions behind it. Along with urban farming, I will also discuss why it's important for families to do their own little bit of gardening. In Baltimore City, surrounded by abandoned buildings, in a school that many people would not want to attend, is an urban farming ground. It's called Real Food Farm. It is an urban agricultural ground that grows fresh produce on its 8 acres in northeast Baltimore. Driving through the community towards the farm, one would not think that such thing was possible in such a city. Real Food Farm is more than a farm. It is a teaching center. It allows people in the community to enjoy healthy foods, learn how to grow their own food, along with building up the surrounding communities. For members of the communities who cannot access the food by traveling, Real Food Farm has a mobile market system which allows them to travel to different areas of the community. Urban farming such as Real Food Farm allow people who aren't able to experience fresh food on a daily to be able to have the opportunity. Even with the benefits of urban farming, there are some downfalls. Herman Lynch says, an increase in urban areas in the United States poses no threat to the overall food and fiber production, but some crops are particularly vulnerable for development. Meaning that if we continuously depend on rural farming, that we will not be able to be sustainable because we don't have enough place to farm our food. Farming in certain areas fails because the community will have to upkeep it. Having an urban farm in one's neighborhood may disrupt the community's everyday life patterns because it will be such a hustle and bustle through the area. Personally, I believe that we choose what we allow to enter our systems. We choose what type of foods we want. As I stated at the beginning, what kind of shopper are you? Are you the shopper who picks up anything, or you are the shopper who identifies everything? Some people will not mind spending an extra dollar or two for an organic fruit or vegetable, while the other person may. There's also people who will not mind driving an extra hour or two to go to their local farmers market so that they're able to experience fresh foods. It is all about a personal choice. I think to avoid spending extra money or driving long to go into a farmer's market, one should grow their own. Not saying that everyone should devote their backyard to gardening, but a few tomato, greens, and peppers will allow you to still be able to experience fresh foods. As I stated earlier, urban farming is the practice of cultivating, processing, and distributing foods around a village, town, or city. Urban farming enhances the community and those in it. If urban farming isn't available in your neighborhood, one should take it upon themselves to plant a few crops in their backyard. Do you really think there's a such thing as seedless grapes and seedless watermelons? No. But society has tricked us to believe that everything we eat is good for us, but this is not the case. I'm not saying that everyone can become a farmer overnight, but if you start out with one fruit or one vegetable and slowly progress, we can become a healthy community. Now let's be honest. No one really wants to eat genetically modified plants for all their life.